class, we are going to start with the new disease that is called the hemophilia. Okay, and this hemophilia, it is an sex linked disease. Okay, sex linked disease means associated with the X chromosome, and it is a recessive disorder. Okay, so it is a recessive sex linked disease. It means that it will be recessive if it gets a dominant or a normal gene. Okay, so here it is said that this hemophilia, it is of two types. So what is the main cause of the hemophilia class? Okay, before entering into the main class, let us see what are the two types. Hemophilia A, it is called royal disease. Okay, and it is caused due to deficiency of a protein blood clot called the factor 8 or anti-hemophilic factor. Okay, about 80% of the hemophilia are of this type. So it is said that hemophilia A, it is called royal. It is not that it is occurring in the royal family. It was first discovered in the royal family. That is why it is called the royal disease. It is not, you cannot think that it is a royal disease. Hemophilia means you are a royal person. No, since it was discovered in the royal family. Okay, and it was discovered in the family of the Queen Victoria. That is why sometimes it is called Victorian disease also. Okay, next is hemophilia B. It is called Christmas disease, and it is caused due to deficiency of another blood clotting factor, that is factor 9. So here factor 8. Okay, so here factor 8 and here factor 9 or the plasma prothrombin. About 20% of the hemophilia are of this type. Okay, and it is called Christmas disease according to the name of the patient. So it was first discovered in the patient Stephen Christmas. That is why it is called Christmas disease, and 20% of the people are being affected with this type of disease. Okay, so now class, what is the main problem in that? That if you have a cut, okay, then naturally your blood will clot. Further, you will not have any blood loss. But here the clotting factor, it means if the person gets a cut, or if then it becomes a severe to him, and it becomes a life threatening. It means the person can die out of bleeding. Why? Because he is lacking this clotting factor in his blood. So that is why these persons are not allowed to cut anything in their family. Okay, if a minor, like if we have a cut, naturally the blood loss will be for 1 or 2 minutes, but in this case the blood loss will be for many more minutes, or you can say for hours, and this might lead to the death also. Okay, so that is why it is called bleeder's disease also. Okay, so you will see here that it is written here that person is severely reduced, causing suffer to bleed severely, even a slight injury. Okay, it is called bleeder's disease. Why? Because here no clotting factor is present in their blood. That is why it is called bleeder's disease. Okay, and this was first discovered by the American doctor John Otto in 1803. So what are the symptoms of this disease class? In this case, the males are usually affected by this disease, and the females are the carrier. If you all remember, we told you that how a female is a carrier and how the males are affected, because if a male is having X and Y, okay, then in that case, if X chromosome is defect, it means the X chromosome is going to express itself. Okay, but in case of female, if one X is defected, the female is having a homolog pair of it, that is normal X, and normal X is a dominant character, so it will suppress the affected X chromosome. Okay, so it is said here that females are the carrier with one dominant normal gene and a recessive gene. Okay, recessive H gene of hemophilia. Okay, so for normal blood clotting, factor 8 and 9 are needed. Defect of the deficiency of any of the factor will lead to major blood clotting. So blood does not clot within 3 to 8 minutes, but it takes hours. So as I told you, it will take hours for him to take for the blood, and in that way he will lose a lot amount of blood from his body. So as a result, there will be condition of bleeding, and the patient may die, as I told you. And there is no permanent cure of this genetic disease, but it may be partially managed by blood transfusion. Okay, so this was all about the hemophilia class. We have completed with the second term chapter, and in the next class when we will have the live classes, at that time we will do the sums. So thank you class.